Hi, I'm Angie Quesada, and thanks for joining us for this A Loving Home special. Each week, WNCT brings you a child here in the East that's looking for a forever family. We partnered with Children's Home Society of North Carolina to provide information on adoption and how you can make a difference. Here in North Carolina, there's around 2,000 children waiting to be adopted, most of them spending 3 or more years in foster care. That's why Children's Home Society of North Carolina is trying to reduce that number by placing these children in permanent, loving homes. One local couple is doing just that by becoming licensed foster parents and adoptive parents. Lawrence and Heather Powers know firsthand the emotional commitment and work it takes to provide a loving home. Heather and her husband Lawrence have been married for 10 years. They applied online on Children's Home Society of North Carolina's website to begin the process of becoming licensed foster parents.
It did. It started off with an application. It was really easy.
They were then paired with a caseworker.
And she asked a ton of questions as far as why do you want to do this and what are your interests, and she explained CHS and kind of what they do. Then she gave us all the paperwork, all the questions, everything that we needed to work on.
The next step was completing the proper training with MAP classes.
That was a couple of Saturdays for about a month or so.
Although the Powers were receiving all the training they needed, there were still some personal challenges they faced,
Can I get my Easter thing?
like answering some tough questions.
It's everything from how did you grow up, how were you disciplined, what are some of your greatest failures and your greatest fears.
See, the Powers weren't parents at the time.
So we're kind of coming from a kind of feeding off experiences with their own childhoods, their own disciplines, friends who already had children.
Although they weren't parents and both worked full-time jobs, the Powers didn't let those odds stop them from taking the step forward.
For me, foster care, adoption, that whole process, like the ability to be able to extend to someone else family and roots and a place to just call home, a place to be home, a place to grow, a place to discover who you are.
Without having to wonder what's next.
Imagine yourself at 15 thinking, what's next? Where's my next meal coming from? Paying the bills? Where am I sleeping? That's nothing that any kid should ever have to really worry about.
The Powers both believe they were called to love, to extend that love and stability to a child.
To someone who is thinking about it but isn't ready to make the leap, is on the fence, I would say do it. Do it. And at least do the application, at least do the training. And at the end of it all, if it's not something that is for you or your family, that's fine. But at least take the leap and see where it takes you.
There's simple steps to follow if you're thinking about becoming a foster parent or adoptive-ready family. First, visit Children's Home Society of North Carolina's website at www.chsnc.org. Click the Adoption and Foster Care tab in the top left corner. Fill out the Foster and Adoption Inquiry form, or you can click Apply Now to begin the process of becoming a loving home. Also, don't forget to browse the website for any questions or concerns you may have. It's informative and easy to navigate. Coming up, you'll meet some awesome kids that are still searching for a forever family. We'll be right back. There are dozens of kids waiting to be adopted through the Children's Home Society of North Carolina, including 13-year-old Quay Veon. Quay Veon and I spent the day at Rose's Gymnastics in Greenville, where I got to witness his talent and strength. Who is Quay Veon?
Quay Veon, he's a young man that will light up any home. He's very smart, very inquisitive, and he looks to be the big man of the scene.
If you look at me, it's like you think I really can't do that. Like, if you look at me, other people, like, he's short, like, he can't do this and that, and I proved him that I can.
Angie Dance Gunter has been working with Quay Veon for almost 3 years now.
He knows the qualities in him that shines. And so with that, he's not defeated.
I like to do a lot of activities. I like to go out places. I love to eat. And I love God. I love going to church.
He looks for the best in people, and he also has a huge heart to want to help people.
When I was a kid, I didn't go to church at all. But then the stuff that went on in my family, I couldn't figure out what can I do, because I was just getting madder and madder. So I went to the church and I asked God to help me, and that's what he done.
Quay Veon is a very genuine person, and he seeks to find a home that fits perfect with who he is.
All my life, I really haven't had a family that I could like permanently stay with. Like, I need a family that can call me son and love me, make sure nothing happens to me.
When it comes to a loving home for Quay Veon,
A warm, consistent, tender loving, but patient home will be great. A home that's willing to correct.
Tell me what I did wrong, and later on we can just talk about it, and then tell me about like what can you do to make yourself better.
So I see him being a leader that's going to make changes based off of his experiences. I see him helping others less fortunate. I see him giving back to the community.
I want to make sure that I'm the right person for them and show them that I really want to be with this family, and show them that they want me to be with this family.
now let's meet 15-year-old Lexi. She's an ambitious, funny young lady who loves the outdoors. We met at the Greensboro Science Center, where we both got to share our love for the ocean. An ambitious, quick-wit Lexi is an active young lady who's always up for a challenge. Whether it's dirt bikes or mastering miles, Lexi always aims for hitting her goals.
I run. I've done a couple 5Ks. I think I'm on my 4th one.
But there's a reason why Lexi and her two siblings enjoy the outdoors as much as they do.
Well, we were never allowed to go outside before. Like, before we came into foster care, we were never allowed to go outside. We always stayed in the house.
So the outdoors for Lexi is pure happiness. Jennifer Bailey has been working with Lexi for almost 2 years now.
I see her accomplishing her dream. She's very, headstrong. She's very determined that she wants to do.
I want to go to college. I'm thinking about being a marine biologist. I've thought about it since I was 9. Like, I've really been thinking about it, about what I want to do. And I want to be a marine biologist.
But that's not all. Lexi has a clear vision for making this a reality.
I want to go to Wilmington for 4 years, and then I want to go to Florida and train like at SeaWorld or something.
But what intrigues Lexi the most about becoming a marine biologist is the beauty of discovery.
I just really love the ocean. I just love the water, like any water. But the reason why I want to be a marine biologist is because there's so many undiscovered things in the ocean, and I just want to discover something new and learn new things.
When it comes to the ideal family, Lexi desires a family that enjoys the outdoors.
Like, if we could go camping and be outside, but all be together, and also just have good times and make new memories and just be happy.
She would also like a family who will encourage her relationship with her younger siblings. Lexi needs a solid support system.
Someone that is very supportive of her dreams, somebody that is going to build her up and, build her self-esteem up and, let her be whatever she wants to be.
I'm hoping to bring some happiness, make people happy. I think that I'm funny. I don't know if anyone else thinks that I'm funny, but I think that I'm pretty funny.
And she's hilarious. She's humorous. She's just a good kid all around.
And as her dreams continue to grow, a loving family will witness a grateful heart and a love that runs deep, just like the ocean she adores.
I'd just be very happy to be able to be in a family where they would choose me, and I would be very thankful.
Still ahead, 2 stories you don't want to miss as we introduce you to 2 kids looking for their forever homes. All this and more when we come back. He's an avid video gamer who has a strong faith and a hunger for a loving permanent home. Meet 13-year-old Ricky.
Well, I'm a kind, loving kid who loves video games, importantly, and I love food more than anything in the world except for family.
This new 7th grader says he's ready for the school year.
I like school because it entertains you. tells you that you need to learn until you go to college, get a good paying job.
And speaking of jobs, one day Ricky hopes to join the men and women in blue.
Well, I want to be a police officer.
And no, not for the free donuts.
To protect the citizens of this world.
Ricky he's a very sweet guy, very caring. Like, he's so helpful and hands-on.
Brooke Spivey has been working with Ricky for 9 months now and gets to witness his willingness to be there for others.
I'll do anything to help out.
He's a jokester.
Well, I'm really funny, as you can see, and I just love people that smile a lot, and my favorite thing about me is that I'm caring.
He's always trying to keep someone's spirits up. If you're down, he's the one to talk to. He's gonna crack a joke.
And when I asked Ricky what inspires him, he said,
Myself. Myself encourages myself.
Yeah. How so?
Well, every morning and every night I pray before I go to bed and when I wake up. It just helps me focus.
Ricky says his faith is what shows him how to move forward.
I'm a Christian because I don't like being without him, because he's like the only person who like really cares about everyone in the whole world, even if they do something wrong. He forgives them.
Ricky says he prays for a forever family.
That's almost like the missing piece for him. Like, he does good in school, he's an awesome kid, he always upbeat, has a great personality. It's just like he just needs that loving home.
I'm hoping to find a caring family who doesn't work as much, who has a lot of time, and who just trusts me.
I think the ideal family would be a 2-parent home. A family that likes family time.
Brooke is also confident that Ricky will bring
a lot of love, a lot of just a genuine kid that cares and just wants to be a part of someone. I think that he would definitely be that kid that you don't have to worry about too much. He tries really hard in everything that he does, because for him the ultimate goal is finding that family.
I can't wait to meet new people.
Many kids in foster care have some pretty tough stories. Some of them were forced to mature at an early age. 15-year-old Amia had to. She has a confident, loving personality, and her story is truly inspiring.
From the time I met her, her smile just lights up a room.
I say I'm funny, smart, kind. I'm a very chill person. Yeah. And outgoing.
She loves school. She's so smart. She's on the honor roll.
I like to crochet. Not too many people crochet anymore.
Amia is so sweet. And I mean, I think if you give Amia a chance, she'll really open up to you. Girl can sing.
There will be trials that I will have to fall, and there will be battles that I will have to fight.
I would most definitely love to be a singer, but mostly go in the entertainment industry in general. Modeling, fashion, designing, singing, actress, you know, all of that together.
The ideal family for Amia?
Really, the ideal family for me is a family that gets along. A family that stands behind each other.
But she just wants somebody who's understanding, forgiving, loving. It doesn't matter. She doesn't care about race.
I just feel like I could bring really a lot, like my cheerfulness, my happiness. I love to smile. I love bringing smiles on other people's face. When you're a teenager, you make some of your biggest moves. You do some of the best things in your life, especially in high school. Things you don't get back. You got prom. You have really, when you start to figure out what you want to be in life, what you want to do, what college you want to go to, and family, they help you get through that. They help you keep your mind on the right track. They're there to cheer for you. They're like your personal cheerleaders, really. So I just really feel like it's that time in my life where, you know, I need that someone there to help me, motivate me, keep me going when I feel like giving up. Someone who knows that, hey, I got your back. If you feel like giving up, don't give up. I believe in you, believe in yourself. So really my past inspires me to prove everybody that doubted me wrong.
Amia also has a brother who is very, very, very important to her. And if a family could help support that bond, would be ideal.
My brother, he's like the key to my heart. Like, he's everything. He was there and everything, and he roots for me.
Family would be lucky to have her.
There's nothing better than an adoption story. Two young girls who needed a forever family. You'll meet the family of four who took that step forward in becoming a part of their lives. And there's no doubt about it that these two sisters brought a little more sunshine to this Golden family. Meet Joshua and Sarah Golden. Since the beginning of their marriage, they always knew that they would adopt one day.
We just kind of got to a point and we said, let's just do it.
We just felt like we had the ability to do it and the heart for it.
The Goldens already had two biological boys, Max and Gage. A few days after they became licensed to foster and adopt, they received the referral for Caitlin and Jaslyn.
She sent me a text in the picture, and I pulled it up and I said, you got to be kidding me. Because we had no expectations.
Then 3-year-old Jaslyn and 8-year-old Caitlin were in need of a forever family.
It was amazing. I mean, you just knew God chose them for us. And the whole journey you go through, it's worth it.
Two Golden girls that brought their own ray of sunshine to the family.
Jazzy is constantly smiling and always moving.
Jaslyn is a ball of energy.
But she does everything hard. So she plays hard, she loves hard, you know, she cries hard. She is just passionate about everything.
She's smart and she is sweet and she loves her big sister.
Her big sister, Caitlin, is now 9 years old.
Caitlin is also full of energy, and she is also very smart and sweet and affectionate.
She always wants to help with everything, and also very strong-willed. You know, she was put in the position to help her older sister. And I think that, you know, maybe took away a little bit of her childhood that we're trying to help her get back, be a kid again.
The Goldens say they're determined to keep the girls active, show them love and constant support.
And I'm really glad to have them in our family because I just love playing with them and just having fun with them. I love having him as a brother too.
It's been really, really fun, and it's been fun to see that relationship grow between our sons and the girls, and really, really special.
They're always going to have Sarah and myself and Gage and Max behind their backs the whole way supporting them.
What was this picture? What happened there?
We met Daddy and her, and then she come to pick us, me and Caitlin.
Yeah, and that's when you met your brothers?
And my mommy and daddy.
I would definitely encourage anyone who's thinking about it to just do it. Just do your research and go to the classes, and if you decide it's not for you, then you've still learned so much from the classes and from the process.
You can make a difference through foster care or adoption. For more information, visit our website WNCT.com/aloving home. Thank you for watching. I'm Angie Quesada.